Good morning. Well, it's morning here where I am. You may even hear the birds outside of my window. Just sitting here having my morning Joe and just thinking about life and thinking about how good God has been to me. And I realized that my simple and sometimes even difficult times of saying yes to Him have transformed my life in some amazing ways. And if you think about it, what parent, what father, what mother would not want their child to respond to their instructions and to their wisdom and to their acts of love with a no? As a parent, I know I want my daughters to respond with a yes to me when I show them love, when I instill wisdom, and even when I correct them. I want their response to be yes, because I know how they will benefit from being receptive. And so I strongly believe that God is the same way. Just one encounter with Him, just one act of obedience can just do something to us that, or I would say not can, will do something that we will never forget, that we will always remember. So sometimes when we go through things and we're so caught up in that thing, let us remember the last thing and how difficult and challenging it was, how hard it was. Let us remember how God kept us through it, how He brought us out, how He delivered us, He healed us, He saved us. So even in making this video, believe it or not, is my yes in response to God. Some of you know that I recently wrote and published this book, Secrets of Becoming a Virtuous Woman. And even before I wrote the book, actually, he'd given me instructions to create these videos, to share His word, to come on here and encourage you, because He already knows that I don't know who you are, but He knows that you would be watching. And what was important, I believe, is not that whether I wanted to do it or not, but would I say yes in obedience to the instructions? So this video, along with all of the others that you may have seen on this channel, or this, well, I don't know, I guess right now this is going to go on Instagram, but I may put it on my YouTube channel as well. But it's in response to His instructions. And I will say, I will be fully transparent and say that it wasn't an easy response. Wasn't even a response that I wanted to give in my flesh, but in obedience. So think about something that God may have given you to do, something that's been pulling on your heart. And as I wrote in my book and dedicated the preface to the whole notion of the secret of our yes, it starts there. We have to first say yes to God. Because if we don't say yes, then we're ultimately saying no. And we can't release all that God has for us when our behavior says no, when our mind says no, when our heart says no. But when we say yes to Him, yes to His will, and yes to His way, then that's exactly what's going to happen. His will is going to be done. He is going to have His way in our lives. But we have to say yes in action, not just in words, not just in thought, but in action. Again, He told me to create space to share His goodness, to lift up other women, and do so by making these videos. I said yes, but then guess what? I had to actually get on here and make the video. I had to get on here and create the page, the channel. So what is it that you have to do next beyond just saying yes with your mouth? What action step do you need to take? And I strongly encourage you, take that action today if you can. Just do it. Strongly think about it. If not today, decide when, sooner than later, especially if you know that God has given you something to do. It's not only going to bless you, but it's going to bless countless others that you don't even know about. All right, I'm rooting for you and I'm praying for you. Please pray for me too. All right, have a great day.